Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Club Passim Virtual Open Mic. It's been a long time since I've stared at the screen and greeted you all this way. I'm much more used to being back in the sound booth and talking from back there. But it is good to have you here for another one of our virtual open mics. We're going to do one tonight, obviously. And then we've got another one next week as well. We may have some happening in August. So keep an eye out on the calendar at passim.org. And you can make a donation to this open mic and help keep it going. If you go to passim.org/open mic, you'll see the listing of everyone that's playing, and you'll be able to make a donation right there. And to take a minute, share this on your own pages and platforms if you would. That helps us out tremendously. I'll say a couple things about Club Passim for those of you that don't know about Club Passim. We are a music venue in Harvard Square in Cambridge, Massachusetts. The venue has been around now for 64 years, but for the last 27 of those years, it has been a nonprofit organization. So we are not just a music venue. We have a music school. We do community programming. We have a lot of free outdoor concert series that are happening over the summer. We have the Iguana Music Fund, which gives grants to artists. Every year we give out $40,000 in grants to New England-based artists to help with their projects. We also have festivals, including BCM Fest, which is the 20th anniversary is coming up over January. But we also have our Campfire Festival coming up over Labor Day weekend. So keep an eye out for the schedule on that very soon. And we're thrilled to have you here for the virtual open mic. We've got a full night of performers starting things off here with one of our semi-regulars here at the virtual open mic. Here's Tom Bolio. How are you, Tom?
Hey, good. How are you, Matt?
Good. Good to see you again. Good to see you.
Thanks
What have
for
you got
having this.
Absolutely. We're happy to be back doing this again. What have you got for us tonight?
I've got one original and one traditional. This first one's an original. I'll stay waiting here alone. This doesn't feel like a home. The gate is swaying in the wind. Wind-driven rain leaving in. And up there in the clouds, raining from the sky, till there's nothing left to fall. Morning birds will fly. The sun is rising on the pole. It's heating on the stove. Children screaming as they play. Old man lives another day. And up there in the clouds, raining from the sky, nothing left to fall. Morning fills the Okay. This next one is a traditional. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you rider, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms. Laid down last night, Lord, I could not take my rest. Laid down last night, Lord, I could not take my rest. My mind, it was wandering like a wild beast in the west. Wish I was a headlamp on a northbound train. I wish I was a headlamp on a northbound train. I would shine my light through a cool Colorado rain. The sun's gonna shine in my back door someday. The sun's gonna shine in my back door someday. Wind's gonna come and blow all of my troubles away. I know you, rider, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. That's that.
That's Tom Bolio with a special guest appearance from his dog as well. That was great. Great moment in the open mic. You don't get with
Trained.
you don't get that with the in-person open mic. You only get that with the virtual. Good to see you again, Tom.
Thank you, man.
Take care. That's Tom Bolio kicking things off here at the virtual open mic from Club Passim. I'm, of course, not in Club Passim right now, but I will be tomorrow. Tomorrow we've got Allie McGurk in the room, so come on out for that. It's going to be an incredible show. Coming up next, we're going to have someone who I believe was at the in-person open mic last month, Josh Witt. Josh Witt, is that true? Were you at the in-person open mic last month?
That is true, yes.
Excellent. So I'm not just making up stupid things.
Huh.
Where are you coming to us from?
I'm in Somerville, Massachusetts, just right down the road.
As am I. So maybe you might be in the next house over, as far as I know.
Maybe.
Can you see me waving right now?
My blinds are up.
Well, we're happy to have you here virtually this month. What have you got for us?
Well, I'm going to be playing a couple tunes from the 50s and 60s. That's what I do. And actually, if you'd like to see more of me, this Saturday I have a gig at the Draft in Alston. It's going to be from 6 to 10 p.m., a 4-hour set. Quite a bit of music. It's going to be a lot of top 40 stuff and some country, but I'm mainly an oldies guy, so I'm gonna be playing some oldies there. Once again, that is this Saturday, July 23rd, at the Draft in Alston at 6 p.m. But here we go. This is definitely weirder without an audience, but it's good. I'm gonna start you off with some Sam Cooke. Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go straight to my lover's heart. For me, nobody but me. Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart. For me. Now, I don't mean to bother you, but I'm in distress. There's danger of me losing all of my happiness. For I love a girl who doesn't know I exist, and this you can fix. So, Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go straight to my lover's heart. For me, nobody but me. Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart. For me. Now, Cupid, if your arrow make a love storm for me, I promise I will love her until eternity. I know between the two of us her heart we can steal. Help me if you will. So, Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go straight to my lover's heart. For me, nobody but me. Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart. For me. Now, Cupid, don't you hear me calling you? I need you. Cupid, oh help me, can't you hear me calling you? I need you. Cupid, oh help me. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, now I'm going to take it back even a few years more from there. I don't know the exact year of Cupid, but this next tune is called One Summer Night, and it was first sung by the Dan Leaders and recorded in 1958. So, here we go. One summer night, we fell in love. One summer night, I held you close, you and I, under the moon of love. Whoa! One summer night, I kiss your lips. One summer night, I held you tight, you and I, under the moon of love. You kissed me, oh so tenderly, and I knew this was love. And as I held you, oh so close. I knew no one could ever take your place. Whoa, one summer night we fell in love. One summer night, and I held you close, you and I, under the moon. Oh, love. Woo! Thank you so much. Once again, my name is Josh Witt, and thank you so much for being such a great audience.
That is Josh Witt. We're happy to have you here, and thanks for coming and playing for us here tonight, and good luck on the 4-hour gig. That sounds completely exhausting.
It will be.
All right, take care, Josh.
Thanks, you too.
All right, coming up next, we are going to hear from, where is my list? Here it is, Alex Rayner. Alex, welcome. You are muted right now. You need to unmute yourself.
Yes. Hey, Matt.
So much better. So much better.
Good.
Where are you coming from?
I am in Stoneham, good old Stoneham, Massachusetts right now.
Not far at all. Not far at all. Home of the Stone Zoo, which is a lovely zoo. I've been there many times. We are happy to have you here. What have you got for us this evening?
So I'm in the midst of a huge writing project and a bunch of new songs. I thought I would just bring a couple of them here and try them out. So the first one is a finger-picking one, and I think I'm going to call it Namin' Names. So, I'll take my headphones off. Back in the wild, wild west, not much was said, not much was spoken. People spoke with their hand, pulling triggers and tricks out in the open, naming names with the tips of their fingers. And somehow love finds a way through all the trials and tribulations, and I know it's gonna stay. They say the Vikings knew it best. Slash and burn as you make your way to heaven. You can't forget about the rest. No room for weakness, no room for burden. Just me, my God, and a sword made for hurting. And somehow love finds a way through all the trials and tribulations, and I know it's here to stay. Down on Wall Street got the bends. There's nothing like that old-fashioned fervor. Not quite the place for making friends. No, on the floor you wanna wear your armor, or better yet, become your own superior. And somehow love finds a way through all the trials and tribulation. And I know it's gonna stay. And I know it's gonna stay. Thank you. That was Naming Names, and this one is more of a strummer, and well, I don't know what to call it really, but maybe see you like I do, something like that. So it's a sappy one, good for a rainy day. From Mount Everest to the Galilee, and everywhere in between, nobody's ever gonna see you like I do. From the corner to the burger bar, in a jet to an electric car, nobody's ever gonna see you like I do. I'll send a letter, I'll write it down, hoping it gets through to you. Sentimental, but I don't mind. Got all the time in the world, I do. From Manhattan to the streets of Rome, and all the places you call home, nobody's ever gonna see you like I do. From your dreams out to outer space, in the eyes of a stranger's face, nobody's ever gonna love you like I do. I'll send a letter, I'll write it down, hoping it gets through to you. I'm sentimental, but I don't mind. Got all the time in the world for you. I wait until the petals curl, I wait until the ice melts for you. Thanks so much, Passim, Matt. Appreciate it, guys.
That's Alex Rayner. Sounded great. Great stuff.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming and playing for us. All right, we've got a lot of great music still to come. Coming up next, we have Andrew Weiss. Hello, Andrew.
Greetings. How goes it?
Welcome to the Club Passim Virtual Open Mic.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
So we both lean into our microphones.
Like the DJs we are.
Well, it's good to have you here. Where are you coming to us from?
I'm coming to you from Long Island, New York.
Excellent. I spent a year there in college many
cool.
years ago.
Where at?
At Hofstra.
Oh, yeah.
University.
Yeah, not
So
too far.
Right
Sure.
in Hempstead.
Of course.
Well, we're happy to have you here. What have you got for us this evening?
I've got a couple of originals for you. And this first one is called Homesick Blues. Well, I visited a psychic who runs on dollar bills, and I paid her my life savings. She realized this was not a drill. Well, I asked her, what is that? And she said, what is what? And I said, I'm sad that no one understands me. Now when you ask me how I'm doing, do you really mean it? Or are you just trying to make some sense of all this? Don't pretend like everyone is your friend. You'll find out that they're not your friends. Should I be concerned that I'm not singing the homesick blues? Well, I visited a waitress who told me she was keeping score for the game of life we're playing, but don't want to anymore. Well, I said, don't be a statistic, take my hand. What are we working for? The view from the back of a police car. And then I made it to the most wanted list, but I thought I was on your list. And I guess what I'm trying to say is I need a deep end to jump into. So where are you? Where's my goodnight kiss? Should I be concerned that I'm not singing the homesick blues? Well, I visited a queen who helped put my mind at ease. Well, who would dare root for bad weather when sunshine could cure my disease? Now just because you're rich doesn't mean you're happy, but I wish I was rich. Now who could understand me? Now when you ask me how I'm doing, I know that you don't mean it. 'Cause if you did, oh, if you did, don't pretend like everyone is your friend. You'll find out they'll divorce you, and then they'll take the kids. Should I be concerned that I'm not singing the homesick blues? Should I be concerned that I'm not singing the homesick blues? All right. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for Passim for having me. Thanks to Abby doing sound and Matt for running the show. It's just great to play at Passim virtually. My in-laws used to be there all the time when they lived in Massachusetts, so it's nice to bring it around full circle. All right. Well, this next song I got for you is off my new record. It's called Sunglass and Ash, and you could check out the music as you can see it, the Instagram link there. It's called A Beginner's Guide to Being Famous, and it's about how when I talk to kids that I teach, sometimes what I do is I ask them what they want to be when they grow up. And a lot of them, at the time I wrote this song, they kept saying, "Oh, I'd like to be famous." And I said, "Oh, for what?" They said, "I don't know, it doesn't matter as long as I'm famous for something." And I thought it was kind of interesting that these like 6 and 7-year-olds were so obsessed with the idea of fame without really knowing why they wanted to be famous. So this song just deals with that. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. I refuse to believe that there's another way to go about this. If there's one thing I'm good for, can you tell me what it is? So I can go and get it. Maybe I'm too young, and maybe that's what I'll always be. No one is telling you that this isn't fun, so come on and get it, it's free. I wanna be famous. I want you to know me. I want you to shake my hand. It's all part of a plan. I wanna be famous. I want you to take your picture with me and never look at it again. It's all part of a plan. I'm famous to be. I refuse, there's a way, that there's another way that you can see this. 'Cause if it's love that you want, you know that you can leave. You're not gonna get it when your life has just begun. You're a has-been at age 23. No one is telling you that this isn't fun, so come on and get it, it's free. I wanna be famous. I want you to know me. I want you to shake my hand. It's all part of a plan. I wanna be famous. I want you to take your picture with me and never look at it again. It's all part of a plan. I'm famous to be. I'm famous to be. I'm famous to be. I'm famous to be. Who are all the lonely people who can't wait to hear how I'm doing? But what they find when they mind their own business is something not worth losing. I wanna be famous. I want you to know me. I want you to shake my hand. It's all part of a plan. I wanna be famous. I want you to take your picture with me and never look at it again. It's all part of a plan I'm famous to be. Thanks so much, everybody. Thanks for having me.
Andrew Weiss, that sounded fantastic.
Thanks so much.
I love those power pop kind of songs like that. Really, really great stuff.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you bet. You bet. That's Andrew Weiss, everyone. Thanks for playing for us. And coming up next, someone that we've had regularly here at our virtual open mic. Please welcome back Erin Ash Sullivan.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, how you doing, Erin?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Good to see you. Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
What have you got for us this evening?
I have 2 new-ish songs, which I'm excited to share with you. This first one came about because I was washing the deck chairs at my house, and I got a terrible splinter in my hand, and I had to get it surgically removed, and I ended up $400 poorer, but I got a great idea for a song. So here we go. Got a ghost of a thorn in the palm of your hand. Touch the part that's tender. Can't help but remember how he looked when you told him that it wasn't working out like you'd planned. That your love felt warm like the ghost of a thorn. You can lock away all the little things that mean so very little. Freeze out every memory, break 'em when they're brittle. Look away and let them be. Every little tragedy, every little tragedy. There's a hint of a tear in the map that you fold. Reminds you that you're lost, and of all the lines you've crossed. And how it felt when he told you that he never thought you'd act so cold, like you just didn't care, like the hint of a tear. You can lock away all the little things that mean so very little. Freeze out every memory, break 'em when they're brittle. Look away and let them be. Every little tragedy, every little tragedy. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. There's a feather of a kiss that he leaves behind. Brush your fingertips past the corner of your lips. Makes you think of all the things that he does that make you want to change your mind. Brush away all of this like the feather of a kiss. You can lock away all the little things that mean so very little. Freeze out every memory, break 'em when they're brittle. Look away and let them be. Every little tragedy, every little tragedy. Got a ghost of a thorn in the palm of your hand. So my next song is a summertime song and I'm excited to play it for you too. It's pretty new. I have a lot of fun things happening coming up. Next week, I'm going to be at the Falcon Ridge Folk Festival. I'm playing on the Thursday night stage, presented by Harbortown Music, and then on Friday, I'll be part of the Emerging Artists Showcase. So really looking forward to that, and hope to see some of you there. Cricket song, starry night, velvet air, headlight gleam, window down. Just an after dinner drive to buy some ice cream at the Mobile on the edge of town. You crane your neck to catch a satellite's tail. I pray for time to slow. I could probably count how many drives like this we have left before you go. When you were buckled up and back, I'd strain to make out every word you said. Now you're riding shotgun up here next to me. I try to listen with my heart instead. You nod along to the sounds of the sweet summer night, like you were listening to the radio. I could probably count how many drives like this we have left before you go. Right now our world's this dark, this drive, this road, this ride, the bullfrog hum. Eyes straight ahead, I let your words shade in my picture of who you've become. I know you're ready, but how can I get ready? It's harder than you know. On these sweet summer nights, buying ice cream before you go. These sweet summer nights before you go. That's it.
Erin Ash Sullivan, that's beautiful stuff. Have a great time out at Falcon Ridge. Everyone, make sure you go out to Falcon Ridge Folk Festival and see Erin there in the New Artist stage from Harbortown Music, and then in the New Artist Showcase as well. Great stuff.
Thanks so much.
Good to see you. Coming up next, another regular here at our virtual open mic. They've been here a handful of times now, and we're happy to have them back. Please welcome Matt Emmer to our virtual stage. And our first banjo of the evening.
Yeah, I
Should
think
have
I'd take
a banjo
damage
bell that
being at
rings.
home.
What have you got for us tonight, Matt?
I'm gonna play two originals, one on banjo, and then I'll put it down. Hold on, I'm gonna take this off. Yeah, so I'll just get to it. Picture me rolling in the grass. All the summers passed before you knew. Plastic sheet of tears falls down your cheek. A fear that never leaves, it just soaks through. Like on Friday when the moon was full, we all sang Ripple in the dining hall. Mostly people just sing la la la, and it still made that deadhead cry. I don't know why I act just like a memory, even something that I've never seen. I don't know why I can't forget the things I've heard. I memorize them word for word. I don't know why. Falling leaves are dying in the street, decaying under feet and under wheel. Brown and green in colors I have seen, the broken promise of a broken heel. Like on the night when we could sleep again, as fireworks behind the house begin, but we could never find where to see them, except reflections of the sky. I don't know why I act just like my heart is full, even when it makes me miserable. I don't know why I can't remember how to speak. I just interrupt or mumble weak. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. Awesome. Thanks, Abby and Matt, for doing this and making this happen. I'm Matt Emmer, a different Matt, not the same one, obviously, as the Matt that makes this all happen. And I'm gonna try out this newer song. You know, the other song and this song are both linked about being about Jewish summer camp, kind of. I don't think you had to have gone to to get it. I think that any kind of summer camp or any kind of, I don't know, if you've been at a campfire, that's enough. But I don't know. I'll try this one out. Only God could touch your face, and they would trace you with their fingers. ridges round your eyes, and then on your lips they'd linger. Only God could make you scream in fear and pleasure or in laughter. Harvest blossoms from your hips and then leave you moments after. They could take you to the river, and you'd answer with a prayer, and your prayer was for water when there was no water there. You used to practice separation till you could do it on your own. You'd illuminate your senses, then you'd cut straight through the bone. We would lean into each whisper, still our bodies for the sound of time colliding in an instant. Rituals that make us feel profound, like when they lead us to the river, and we'd answer with a prayer, and our prayer was for water when there was no water there. Only love can make you listen, make you swallow what you crave. Only love is gonna hold you, swallow spices that you save. Only love can make you different, make you transform and transcend. Yeah, only love is gonna hold you, not your God. Only your eyes, they catch like embers, like the impulsive God they are. They were helpless to surrender. Thanks.
That's Matt Emmer. Beautiful stuff. Great having you back here at the open mic.
Thanks so much.
You bet. You bet. That's Matt Emmer, everyone. Keep an eye on them for music out there in the world. And coming up now, another one of our virtual open mic regulars. Here's Blind Dr. Bob and his ever-present green screen.
Hey, Matt. Really good to see you again. I hope you'll be back a lot and that the open mics will be starting to become a regular thing again. I really miss the virtual open mics. Going to start out with an original that just finished writing called The Rescuer. I've got a few minutes, so I'll sing to you a tale of a woman who could not stay true. Her love ambulance came on through when I was really hurting and very, very blue. Pretty as a buttercup and twice as sweet, her love for me seemed to be complete. She sat me down in her love seat, and all my troubles seemed to just retreat. Her lips as sweet as vanilla ice cream, her voice as soft as a pleasant dream. Her hair flowed like a gentle stream. Her eyes transfixed me with their magic gleam. Things were great through the winter time. She kept me warm and she kept me from crying. Life was good, everything was fine. Her love for me seemed to be all mine. But then she got bored with me, nothing I could do. Once she had saved me, she was through. She needed a new soul to rescue, so she found someone else she could attend to. So beware of lovers who only resuscitate. Eventually they may extricate. Find someone who needs you to rescue them, at least as much as you need to be saved by them. Yeah, find someone who needs you to rescue them. At least as much as you need to be saved by them. I'm just gonna change my screen now, if you'll give me a second. Okay. There are very few folk martyrs, but this guy was one of them. Victor Jara, who was basically killed because of his songs. And Arlo Guthrie wrote this song in his memory and honor. Victor Jara of Chile lived like a shooting star. He fought for the people of Chile with his songs and his guitar. His hands were gentle, his hands were strong. Victor Jara was a peasant who worked from a few years old. He sat upon his father's plow and watched the earth unfold. His hands were gentle, his hands were strong. Now when the neighbors had a wedding, or one of their children died, his mother sang all night for them, with Victor by her side. Her hands were gentle, her hands were strong. He grew up to be a fighter against the people's wrongs. He listened to their grief and joy and turned them into songs. His hands were gentle, his hands were strong. He sang about the copper miners and those who worked the land. He sang about the factory workers, and he knew he was her man. His hands were gentle, his hands were strong. He campaigned for Allende, working night and day. He sang, "Take hold of your brother's hand, the future begins today." His hands were gentle, his hands were strong. Then the generals seized Chile, they arrested Victor then. They caged him in a stadium with 5,000 frightened men. His hands were gentle, his hands were strong. Victor stood in the stadium, his voice was brave and strong, and he sang for his fellow prisoners till the guards cut short his song. His hands were gentle, his hands were strong. They broke the bones in both his hands, they beat him on the head. They tortured him with electric shocks, and then they shot him dead. His hands were gentle, his hands were strong. Victor Jara of Chile lived like a shooting star, and he fought for the people of Chile with his songs and his guitar. His hands were gentle, his hands were strong, his hands were gentle, his hands were strong. Thank you very much. If you want to hear more of me, you can find me on Blind Dr. Bob at YouTube. Thanks a lot.
That's Blind Dr. Bob. Good to see you again. We have got several more great acts to come. Make sure you find these people online. Like Bob said, he's got a YouTube page. Coming up now, we're going to hear from Eva Gertz. Hello, Eva.
Hi.
Where are you coming to us from?
I'm in Boston. I'm in Brighton right now.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
Well, we are thrilled to have you here at our virtual open mic. What have you got for us this evening?
Thanks. I'm really happy to be here. I'm from Boston originally, but lived in New York for a few years. And last year, because of the pandemic and a breakup, I seized the opportunity to travel in the form of a road trip for a bit of time. So 5 months actually that I was traveling. I wrote a lot of music on that trip, so I figured here was a good platform to share some of those new songs. And I learned that my friends who I met in Portland are tuned in right now, so I actually have a change of plans, and I'm gonna play the song that I actually wrote for them after I met them, and then I was leaving, so I wrote them this song. Oh, that's starting very high. I'm gonna take off my headphones too. Not ready to leave the day after next. Two people I met here in PDX have shown me a love, have shown me a bond I've needed long since I've been gone. And now I can't say goodbye. Pick me up, we'll go for a drink in the town. In between I know, and I don't know, you know. It's perfect, I think, an incredible thing. Just a sweet little taste of a fleeting. You never can say goodbye. You've given your time to me. You've opened your minds for me. Saying you'll still be there even after I go. Low and right, high and low. Just want you to try to work out your things. It may be my own way of healing, but you're both magical together, you know. So on your own, it's painful to grow and to say goodbye. You've given your time to me. You've opened your minds for me. Saying we'll still be there even after I go. Low and red, high and low. Saying we'll still be there, 'cause I can't say goodbye to Ryan low, low and right. There you go. friends who are tuned in. Mwah. So I am working on an album of all of these songs that I wrote on my travels. I'm going to work on crowdfunding that. So as for right now, if you want to follow my Instagram, I'll keep everybody tuned as I develop those things. As we know, albums are so expensive to make. But I'm really excited about all of this music and sharing my travels with people in this form of the songs that I wrote. So I'd like to share another one which was written also on my travels. It's kind of the idea of feeling really angsty and sort of while you're driving, just processing pain and hurt, but trying to let it go as you're moving along, which is helpful to do when you're driving. So this will be the first time that I am sharing this song with anybody. So thank you for listening. It's called Slowly Letting Go, or Slowly Along the Road. I think I'm going with that. Our little race is the basis. Third reason that we didn't make it. Don't wanna be so competitive. you so much. Such a pleasure to be part of everybody.
That is Eva Gertz. Make sure you follow Eva on Instagram, and she'll let you know when she starts crowdfunding for that record. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
That's Eva Gertz, everyone. Coming up next, we are going to have a first-timer here to our virtual open mic. Please welcome Daniela Gomez.
Hi.
Hello,
Hello.
Daniela. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
Good, good. Where are you coming to us from?
Right here, right now I'm in Boston, but
You're in
I'm
Boston?
originally from Mexico City. So
Excellent, excellent. Well, we are thrilled to have you here at our virtual open mic.
thank you.
What have you got for us tonight?
Tonight I have a couple songs. This first one is called Electric Sky. You were a sudden a stream fall, as unexpected as ice fall, like scintillant beams of something I've only felt when I sing. Ineffable's the single word I could use for you. My heart turns into fiery raindrops and sun rays when we kiss under the electric sky. Feels like we're soaring and painting silk rainbows when you hold me, look into my eyes. Let's fly away tonight. Colorful raindrops are falling, they're singing, fluttering with us. Incandescent gold sparkles from the starlight turn into our souls. Droplets of liquid joy are dancing on my cheeks. My heart turns into fiery raindrops and sun rays when we kiss under the electric sky. Feels like we're soaring and painting silk rainbows when you hold me, look into my eyes. Let's fly away tonight. Can we be eternal tonight? My heart turns into fiery. My heart turns into fiery raindrops and sun rays when we kiss under the electric sky. Feels like we're soaring and painting silk rainbows when you hold me, look into my eyes. Let's fly away tonight. Can we be eternal tonight? Let's be eternal tonight. Can we be eternal tonight? Thank you. That was Electric Sky. And this next song, I wrote it after I read a book called Dark Matter, and I started thinking about the multiverse and multiple realities, and so this song is called Multiverse. voices with a bottle of some viscous reddish liquid. There were some instructions on the label. Inject directly into your veins before stepping in the multiverse. Quédate un ratito, luna llena. Quédate un ratito, por favor. You're the only thing that stays the same. You're the anchor to my universe. Quédate un ratito, luna llena. Quédate un ratito, por favor. You're the only thing that stays the same. You're the anchor to my universe. If I hadn't met you, we'd been insanely successful. I have seen it in another world. If I had the choice, I wouldn't change us. But I fear you would choose another life, another life. Quédate un ratito, luna llena. Quédate un ratito, por favor. You're the only thing that stays the same. You're the anchor to my universe. Quédate un ratito, luna llena. Quédate un ratito, por favor. You're the only thing that stays the same. You're the anchor to my universe. Thank you so much. That was my last song.
That's Daniela Gomez. Beautiful stuff. Great to have you here at the virtual open mic. Hope to see you in the room one day.
Thank you so much.
All right. That's Daniela Gomez, Berkeley student. And coming up next, we're going to have someone who has probably played more of our virtual open mics than anyone else. We have Richard Cranford back again. Hello, Richard. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. How about you?
Doing well. Doing well. Good to see you.
No, I had played more than other people.
You've played more than most. I was just looking at our list.
Okay.
It's like you've gotten on a lot of them.
Okay. And the only one to play dulcimer.
Yes, probably. Well,
Oh, no?
maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. But what have you got for us this evening?
An original and a classic. So I'll start with my original. This song is actually my very newest song. It's called 11,780. And anyone listening, you get bonus points if you can figure out before the song starts what that number refers to. So here goes, 11,780. I just want to find 11,780 votes. Did they fall behind the filing cabinet? Are they underneath the coats? I should go on being president because rising me lifts all the votes. I just want to find 11,780 votes. It took a lot of hard work to get me this far, but I sure did make a killing. And my dad didn't help me much to get me started, only gave me a measly million. But from such a humble start in life today, I'm worth many, many billions. It's been a wild, wild ride with its ups and downs, but know it's always thrilling. I'm a real smart guy, I even wrote a book, you may have heard of it, The Art of the Deal. I had a great show, it was on TV to show the whole world I'm a big deal. I got a great brain, I aced my cognitive test. On a raft, I keep an even keel. They tried to impeach me for the Ukraine thing, but I got nothing to conceal. I just want to find 11,780 votes. Did they fall behind the filing cabinet? Are they underneath the coats? I should go on being president because rising me lifts all the votes. I just want to find 11,780 votes. We all know I won again in 2020, but the Democrats stole the election. I got more damn votes than any press before, and my campaign was perfection. Crazy Nancy and her old pal Shifty Schiff pulled off a massive misdirection. They impeached me again for instigating that January insurrection. Back again in 2024, you don't get rid of me that easy. Americans know that I should still be prez, although the thought makes liberals queasy. And I'll get revenge on all the rhino wussies and the Dems who are all sleazy. Then I'll run again in 2028. The 22nd Amendment don't please me. Well, I just want to find 11,780 votes. Did they fall behind the filing cabinet? Are they underneath the coats? I should go on being president because rising me lifts all the votes. I just want to find 11,780 votes. I just want to find 11,780 votes. Okay.
Richard, I wanted to come on for a second and ask you to change your mic setting because right now it sounds like you're probably playing through the mic that is tied to the headphones you're wearing as opposed to the computer mic. So if you go down in StreamYard, just go down to the settings.
Yep.
Click on settings and click on audio and make sure your mic is set to your computer mic instead of your headphone mic.
Oh, Lord.
We could hear you, but it was just kind of cutting in and out here and there.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Much
All right,
better.
now it's set.
Much better.
All right, then. All right, good. Close this. All right, here we are. All right. I thought I had that set. Okay, my other song, I've actually done this before in the virtual open mic, but I really enjoy doing this. It is my favorite Hoagie Carmichael and Johnny Mercer song, and my version of it gets a little assist from Percy Shelley. So here it is. We look before and after and pine for what is not. Our sincerest laughter with some pain is fraught. Our sweetest songs are those that tell of saddest thought. Teach me half the gladness that your mind must know. Such harmonious madness from my lips would flow. The world will listen then, as I am listening now. Skylark, have you anything to say to me? Won't you tell me where my love can be? Is there a shed meadow in the mist where someone's waiting to be kissed? Skylark, Have you seen a valley green with spring, where my heart can go a journeying over the shadows and the rain to a blossom-covered lane? And in your lonely flight, haven't you heard the music in the night? Wonderful music, faint as a will-o'-the-wisp, crazy as a loon, sad as a gypsy serenading the moon. Skylark, I don't know if you can find these things, but my heart is riding on your wings. So if you see them anywhere, won't you lead me there?
Richard Cranford sounded great.
Thank you.
for
Well, I hope one of them did. The first one was...
Absolutely. And Abby did some research. It looks like you are the only dulcimer that we've had at the virtual open mic.
Okie doke. Thank you.
Take care, Richard.
Good evening.
Good to see you. Well, folks, we have one final performer here for our Monday night, July 18th virtual open mic. We'll be back again next Monday with another virtual open mic. Come on back for that. You can make a donation to this programming to help keep it going at passim.org/open mic. We're thrilled to have you here, and we're thrilled to bring our final performer to our virtual stage. Please welcome Daphne Wong. Hello,
Hi.
Daphne.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay.
Excellent. Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from a very small town in Massachusetts called Boxborough.
Boxborough, okay. I know. I've been through before. I don't know that I've actually stopped there before.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty quick.
Well, and how did you find out about Club Passim?
So I guess like just from kind of being in the Boston area, and then like through an artist I follow, and then it just got shared. So yeah, but I'm so happy to be here, and I've loved everyone's songs.
Excellent. Well, we're happy to have you here to close things off for us. What have you got for us here tonight?
I just have two short original songs. This first one is called Two Winters. Angelina doesn't sleep much. She works the opening and keeps mostly to herself. And Frankie's dreaming of different oceans. She makes better everything she touches, and we've watched two winters settle over. Is it worse to know what's gonna come next and to play it so tough? But my brother's growing up across the state line. It weighs on my mind sometimes. The sun's setting earlier than I think it should. Can I trade some of this darkness in for good? Play something too loud in my ears on the train ride home. How can I make something of myself when nothing's growing? And we dream of days of being rich and famous, Paris and London, budget for nothing, ever anxious, retail paychecks. Somehow it seems like it's never enough. The sun's setting earlier than I think it should. Can I trade some of this darkness in for good? Play something too loud in my ears on the train ride home. How can I make something of myself when nothing's growing?
Thank you so much. So that was called Two Winters, and then I just have one more. And this one is called Nepotism Babies. And if you like it, it's on Bandcamp. And my Bandcamp is just my first name, Daphne, and then Ellen. Yeah, thank you.
Please don't take this personal. The overhead light is mean, isn't it? You look both guilty and innocent, wearing a halo of fluorescence. You taste of weed and red wine. That was too much for you this time. Taking stock of the wreckage, my routines fall away like teenage trends. Just getting reacquainted with coming home with no one on the weekends. But someday I won't need anybody to lay there messing with my REM sleep for me. And by the time I've put this song out, I bet you'll already have left this city. Any day now a car's gonna hit me. I've got both headphones and listening to Nepotism Babies. I never quite get used to the crowded streets, but something in me knows I'm never gonna leave. And someday I won't be scared of 30, and I'll stop feeling like I need you to want me. And by the time I've put this song out, I bet you'll already have left this city.
Cool. Thank you so much for having me.
That's Daphne Ellen. You're hearing our first time at our virtual open mic. Make sure to go to Daphne Ellen on Bandcamp for that song. And thanks for coming and playing for us.
Thank you so much for having me.
You bet. You bet. All right, folks, that is it for our virtual open mic tonight. We're going to be back again next week, but we have a full week of programming at the club, including Allie McGurk tomorrow, Rod McDonald with Robin Bateau on Wednesday. Let's see if memory serves. Oh, Connor Garvey has got a new album. He's going to be on Thursday. Hush Club on Friday. David Mallet on Saturday, and Caitlin Canty on Sunday. So a full week of great music. Also, keep an eye out at passim.org for information on the free outdoor concert series that we have going on, and for the upcoming semester of the Passim School of Music as well. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next time.